I had to, the network just went off. I don't know. You know, so this is something very serious that if Ghanaian musicians are interested in joining the academy, it's called an academy, you know, every musician, you don't have to be big, you don't have to be small. I've always explained to creative people that I, as a producer, Rodney King, don't see a small artist or a big artist. All I see is the difference between a small artist and a big artist is budget. Because I can pick up an artist right from the streets of Birmingham who nobody knows, but he got talent and he's writing some good songs. And if there is a budget and I connect with ARs to Rihanna and we make a collabo with Rihanna, that artist within 3 months will be seen as a big artist, right? Just because of a collaboration with Rihanna. Do you understand? So budget is only what makes one artist a bigger artist than the other. But without that, in creativity, is the writing. Because if that little artist that you never hear about is writing songs for Michael Jackson, writing songs for R. Kelly, writing songs for everybody, and they're going #1, who is he then? He is the biggest artist. And I know people like that. I know producers who's been producing for your A-list artists who you don't know, you don't even focus on them. And they are the biggest producers out there. And we don't acknowledge them. And from we don't acknowledge these people, the artists themselves don't acknowledge these people. That is why we are not ready for the academy. Because the academy, you need to define your music, which I keep saying. You have to, the music needs to be defined. It's not just of sweet music. I made this song, it has 100,000 hits, it has 1 billion hits. And no, that's not what takes you to Grammy. That little artist, some artists can surprise us. You see some artists like Jeburi from Ghana. Jeburi, very creative boy. He wrote a song that was so powerful that everybody thought Jeburi don't come from Ghana. But Jeburi is from Ghana. Look at Mr. Easy. Same thing. Underground artist, but he's writing good songs and doing the right thing. So when he publishes, the queue of the underground artists who are not doing the right thing think Mr. Easy is a big artist. But Mr. Easy is a new artist, just like you. Do you understand me? So there is something right to be done. If you say you're a musician, walk out there. How many publishers did you speak to yesterday when you woke up? And where did they say they put their works? Where did they place their music? And what is it going to add up to yours? Okay, in the last year, which distributors have you spoken to? Which promoters have you spoken to as a musician? And you want to go to Grammy? Do you understand? You guys are humiliating these guys down there. You're humiliating Shattawale. You make Shattawale and I all die because it feel some way. The Whiskey in songs where Ghana say the B pass, Shattawale on the B pass, Whiskey the on, Whiskey the on go win Grammy. No, that's not how it works. That's not how it works. It's the music content, the music, the ingredient of the music. The ingredient of the music. When I leave Ghana and I work with bands from Germany like Josie Big Finger, and he puts great keyboardists and guitarists on my beats, it's because I want to meet a standard that I'm not getting in Ghana. Yeah, not saying Ghanaian music, there are some creative stuff there, because before Josie, I'll send him some demos that I've done, some raw stuff that I've played with Ghanaian musicians. So when he hears it, he gets exposed to the thing, then they take it to the next level. It's a teamwork. And You need that recommendation. You always need to show your music to people who knows music than you. People who people who you looking at their face, you want them to smile to your music and tell you you're creating some good music. That's how music stays. And when you are in the studio, the moment you've paid for, you have to, put all in all, bring all the top, everybody you look up to. The DJs play no responsibility on Grammy Awards. The radio has no responsibility on Grammy Awards. It's your writing skill. It's your music writing skill. It's music writing that takes you to Grammy. After you write the music, lots of music, the next thing is you look for publishing and artist representation. Big up General Marcos, respect Dada. These are the foundations. They know it. It's about representation. After the writing, representation. How did you think Rocky Dawuni did it? Did Ghana give Rocky Dawuni the support he needed? Go on Rocky Dawuni's videos on YouTube. I don't see the reflection of Ghana fans in there. I don't see the reflection of the Ghana fans in Rocky Dawuni's hits. But he was nominated by the Grammy because he had the right people around him to create that album into that platform. So it wasn't about Ghanaian fans or Rocky Dawuni that year had a #1 in Ghana or #1 in USA. No, that did not take Rocky Dawuni to Grammy, please. It was the music he created, the quality of music, and the team he worked with. That's what took him into the academy. So stop blaming and the DJs, help us. And yes, we know the DJs are not doing it, but you, the musician, what are you teaching the DJ? What are you teaching the media? Right? What are you teaching them? Do you understand me? It's like you're a lawyer and you go to a court and the court is corrupt and you say you be lawyer and if you change anything for the clergy, everybody will did the court there, where you the try still chop the case. As a lawyer, you the musician, that's what you have become. Your radio station is corrupt, your copyright body, your registration body is corrupt, your industry is corrupt, you don't have no structures. You understand? You don't have publishing companies, you don't have distribution companies, and you don't have record labels. You don't have ARs. All you have, I hear Ghanaian people have, is manager. My manager be this. And the manager, nothing to manage, apart from the A-list artists. There is no money coming in. Imagine an artist no play show a whole year. What the manager manage? The manager, what they give you? If I take my money to do something, add up to a product, I'm not a manager. That's not the work of a manager. That's an investor. That's somebody who is a financial contributor. A manager, when I employ a manager to Asasiasi Records, I have to hand over records of the record label, annual sales, annual whatever income, and tell him that this is what we are making. So he should manage that money. So the manager's work is in the next 5 years to tell me that, Rodney, this is how much we have made as you gave me these incomes. 5 years, this is how much I've been able to manage. Then you get to know that I have a good manager who has developed my income, or I have a bad manager. But artist representative, ARs, is what we need in Ghana music industry. Artists, forget the manager. That manager thing, it be scam. Be my manager, please, manage me. It be scam. Ghana, please, I tell you, it be scam. Stop that management. Because there are requirements. There must be something to manage. That be why in music, if you want to use the manage well, they add road. Maybe some of the managers, they be road managers, but they cancel the road and they just talk manager, and they get confused. If you be road manager, say you be road manager. You know what road manager be? You they look the road, you they tell the artist, say we they go here, yeah, your schedules. Yes, that no be financial manager. Please stop confusing the industry. Get ARs, get publishing, get distributions, get record labels. And stop the manager, my manager is killing the industry. What you have is road managers, because they're only telling you have a radio interview at 5 o'clock. We they go Sunyani at 3 o'clock. We they go. It be road manager. And if they get the job well, we they call them high executive errands boys. That's all we have in Ghana. High executive errands boys. They don't know nothing about AR, publishing, and distribution. And this is why our artists are going down. And not leaving it out, the artists themselves don't know what they need, who they need on their team. So, I tell you today, I throw a test to you right now, to Ghana music industry. Take your top 5 artists, the 5 people around them. Ask me what is their jobs. They are useless guys. He will tell you, say they produce them. They're not trained on no profession. They cannot even be their social media representative. They don't train them to be nothing. They don't train them to be nothing. I'm gonna listen. I think my memory on my hard drive space on this phone is running out, so it keeps cutting the video. But this is very important. I've said enough. And I think people understand what I'm trying to say. Stop fighting, stop the roughness in the Ghana music industry, and get in the studio and create some more good music. And find right ventures to put your music. Give your music to publishers. There are publishers all over the world. You have Google music publishing companies. And send them your music. They'll send you reviews back. They are interested, whether they're interested or not interested. Right? Do that. If you don't know Rodney to send your music for me to publish for you, take it to the world. There are publishers all over the world, apart from Ghana, because I don't know why. You get me? So let's do the right thing. I love you guys. Listen, when I cap another course, I'll come. We talk about it. And meanwhile, you can always inbox me. We continue this, because when I come on here, I don't want to go too much in depth. I just want to share and let the fans know that, listen, this thing can be done, because Ghana music is being celebrated from way back. Grammy knows Ghana music. Grammy has been studying Ghana and African music for years. They know us. We get big musicians, listen, from Pat Thomas, them to... Listen, we get big musicians. Like I'm telling you, Rocky Dawuni was nominated a few years ago, 2-3 years ago, on the same Grammy platform. So appreciate what you have and support them. And stop cussing them down. The media. You need to change. You need to listen to the musicians. I think we, the musicians, some of us, we know more than you. You guys just use us because you know that your show, I just need some music under my show. And if they get Ghana music, you go use Whitney Houston. Or you go use some other country musicians. So they respect the Ghanaian musicians. But it's full time, you have to value the Ghanaian musician. Right? It's full time, the media have to respect that we are partners. we are partners. Without our music, their media can't run. Then they should stop underestimating our music. They should rather encourage us so we can do this properly. You know? And I urge all my fellow musicians to put more into the creation of music. That one-man music thing have to stop. That one-man music have to stop. I said it's a band. There is no I in a band. One-man music have to stop. You know, back in the days, there was something called industry critics. When you do a song, you have to send it all over for them to review. Now there's no more. But you have people who love music. There is a doctor in your area, decent man. You know, they listen, the kind of hip hop. Every doctor, because of every doctor is a musician. That's one thing you don't know, right? Because of fixes, because we calculate music in dB, you know, and doctors know about sound. It's the art of sound. So these are people that you can introduce your music to as a creator. Like, what do you think of my music? When I used to be in Ghana, I have great friends. I have friends who are advertisers who listen. I show my music to them. They listen. They say, Rodney, this is your song. Too much. I listened. All he was trying to tell me is, Rodney, I hear only pianos. If you inculcate some more horns in it, your music will become big. And I did it. You know, you show your music to people who are above you, then they also tell you something, then you put it in your music. Hey, Dan Nelligan, Wagwan, Redditch Massive. You get what I mean? So don't be shy. Music is for consumption, you know, so when you do the music, feel free to share it to the world and show it to right people. Let them criticize you. Get back to the studio, work it, you know. But if you want to go to platforms like Grammy and stuff, then you have to do music of excellence. And that excellence, that's what brings it to the table, that I can even sit down and just draw that 50% of the nominees and winners of Grammy are all above the age 40, you know, because these are people who have studied music real. They've spent some time. Old musicians who are playing real chords. It's not about the noise today, boom, bang, bang, synthesizer music. That's cannot be defined, you know, because those electro tones and things, yeah, once in a while, some categories, you understand. But if we're talking about music intellectuality, you see, music, when you go to music school, there is something called music theory. And most of these artists on the stage holding the mic, they never got exposed to the theoretical aspect of music. You know, you should be able to read music and play music and write music. Read, write, and play. You know, sometimes you cannot do any, but you can learn to read, you can learn to write, and you can learn to play. You understand? So we must take this thing very serious. It's just too bad that from where I come from, Ghana, they've taken this thing too emotional, and they're making all the big artists feel so down. And it's so bad just because the neighboring country artist won the Grammy. It's not, nah, that's not what it is. We must encourage our artists to do the best, you know, because we've done it. You know, Rocky Dauni is from Ghana and he was on Grammy 2 years ago. So we can do it. And Ghana self know they rate Rocky Dauni. He's been underrated. That's why I'm telling you. So look well and encourage your heroes. That's all I'm saying. You know, stop bashing yourself. Since yesterday, if you go on YouTube, all of them fighting themselves and all them things there. And I want to congratulate them too, because they are working. Ghanaian artists are working. Like I'm telling you, an artist like Samini went on to the Emmy Awards. You know, check it. We were nominated. You know, and Two-Face Adibia took it. Best African Act on Emmys. We've been to the Mobile. Samini's won the Mobile. Best African Act 2007. You know, so it's not like our music is shit. Stonebwoys won BETs. Over four Black Sarkodie's won BETs. Listen, we are doing the music. Stop the hate. But now, maybe we have to add some little technicality. that youthful exuberance. We are not the only people who are enjoying our music. We want our music to be global, and we want our music to add up to humanity. That's the most important thing of creating the music. If you watch all the Grammy, every artist has added up something. So they have a sense of appreciation to the team that they created the music with. Do you understand? It's because they've added something to humanity. So they come, big up my producer, big up that one who helped to make the guitars go, big up the engineer who did the good mixes, sleepless nights. That is the most beautiful thing about Grammy. But Ghanaian artists, go check the red carpet. My shoe is 10,000 from Lezevu. My hair is from Stylo, from Bejedu. What kind of fuckery is that on the red carpet? What happened to the time you were recording in the studio? They don't come and listen. Go and watch Ghana Music Awards red carpet. Nobody big up in producer before. Hey, it be shy, yo. No artist. I never see no artist. Oh, thanks for the whole team who recorded this album with me. We were in the studio for 2 years and it was a journey. No. My suit is from Lezezu Abefu. And my hair is from... What the fuck? Who cares about your hair? Ghanaian artists, who cares about your hair? Nobody they care about your hair, please. It's music that we are doing all year round. People flex mansions, that. And it's all out of the rubbish music you created and scammed the Ghanaian listeners. But now the Ghanaian listeners are telling you that, listen, there's a global world going out there that we need representation. Like I'm telling you, Grammy is just like the Olympic for sports people. So you don't need to play national team. You don't need to play the national team before you go to Olympic. You can sponsor yourself privately and go to Olympic. I'm telling you that. As a cyclist or wherever. Not every boxer have been to the Olympic. But Olympic boxers are smart boxers, technical boxers. That's how Grammy is. Not every musician can go to Grammy. You have to have music of excellence. So let's stop the over blabbing and let's do the right thing. Let's get the industry structure right. Let's get the publishings going. Let's get the distributions. Let's get the ARs. And stop the manager scams. If you be road manager, talk say you be road manager. Don't tell me say you be manager. What you they manage? You know they manage nothing. So thanks very much. I think I can finish this video here. Have a great day. Bless up. Very safe. Hey, not forgetting, remember to check our site, the fastest rising music catalog in the world. That's RKMG Publishing. Check it, www.rkmg.co.uk, and add all the songs to your playlist because we have it going on. I'm going to put it in the comment background so you can just click on it and see you in the corner. This is where it is. Just check the website up. We're building it. We're helping. We are not just talking like I'm saying. I'm done talking. I'm more of part of solution now because that's the bit I can do to help my industry, not to talk because all they do is talk. So now I'm working. So check that catalog out on that website and I'll see you on the flip. Make sure you add all those to your playlist and do some dance. Achisa, bless up.